Elon Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur, CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, now finds himself in a new and unexpected role, a key player in President Donald Trump's push to slash government spending. Last night, Musk took center stage at Trump's first cabinet meeting of his second term, delivering an urgent warning about America's growing deficit.
We simply cannot sustain as a country $2 trillion deficits. The interest rates, just the interest on the national debt, now exceeds the Defense Department spending. We spend a lot on the Defense Department, but we're spending over $1 trillion on interest. If this continues, the country will become de facto bankrupt.
Musk, who is ostensibly heading the newly created Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, is spearheading an aggressive effort to trim the federal budget by $1 trillion this year. The strategy? Through mass layoffs. Trump made his stance clear, backing Musk's drastic cuts and even joking about the billionaire's growing influence.
Is anybody unhappy with Elon? If you are, well, throw them out of here.
But beyond the humor, the stakes are very real. A new memo has ordered federal agencies to submit layoff plans by the 13th of March, with departments like the Environmental Protection Agency facing up to 65% job cuts. The cuts have already sparked panic and resistance across the federal workforce. Some workers have already quit, others are lawyering up. Musk's demand for all government employees to justify their work, an ultimatum delivered via an email, was met with a lot of backlash.
I think that email perhaps was best interpreted as a performance review, but actually it was a pulse check review. Do you have a pulse? Do you have a pulse and 2 neurons? So if you have a pulse and 2 neurons, you can reply to an email.
But Trump made it clear those who didn't respond were on the bubble.
Now, maybe they don't exist. Maybe we're paying people that don't exist. Don't forget, we just got here. This group just got here. But those people are on the bubble, as they say. Maybe they're going to be gone. Maybe they're not around. Maybe they have other jobs. Maybe they moved and they're not where they're supposed to be. A lot of things could have happened. I wouldn't say that Biden ran a very tight administration. They spent money like nobody's ever spent money before, wasted money. The Green New Scam, all of the different things they spent money on.
Musk doubled down, suggesting that taxpayer money was funding salaries for non-existent employees without offering any evidence. As Musk's cuts take effect, the tech billionaire claims his efforts have made him a target.
It's not an optional thing, it is an essential thing. That's the reason I'm here. And taking a lot of flack, and getting a lot of death threats, by the way. I mean, I'd like to stack them up, you know. But if we don't do this, America will go bankrupt. That's why it has to be done.
Despite the alleged death threats, Musk remains steadfast in his mission to restructure the federal government, even admitting that some mistakes have already been made.
One of the things we accidentally canceled very briefly was Ebola, Ebola prevention. I think we all want Ebola prevention. So we restored the Ebola prevention immediately.
Musk's growing influence in Trump's administration signals a seismic shift in government operations. But will these radical cuts stabilize the economy or create further chaos and disruption? For now, federal employees brace for the next round of layoffs, while Musk and Trump push ahead with their mission to fix Washington.